This is going to be a bit of a strange intro because right now I'm not even sure that this is going to be a full video. I'm on tour with the band Rags and Feathers and we're gonna play a concert at the island called Utsira. And it looks like at the moment that our return trip is gonna be a bit windy. So we might stay at the island another day. And if we do that, I'm gonna make a video from there. I'm gonna explore the seaside and do some seascape photography. But if the wind isn't too bad, we're gonna go home tomorrow morning and there won't be any time to make a video. We're playing a concert at Utsira and I've actually been to Utsira before, 2 years ago, and you can check out that video up there. A part of me kind of wish there will be a lot of wind because I haven't actually photographed Utsira in a lot of wind at this stage, so that would be very interesting. It's a beautiful island and I really can't wait to go back. So let's see how the girls are doing in the van here. There they are, probably checking the weather forecast. How does the weather forecast look?
It looks, when you look outside, it's beautiful. It's really, I'm saying to Kjersti that this is really an adventure and we have to look at it in a positive way, like wow, we're going to play out there. I'm excited. I just wrote on the Instagram post hashtag Christmas feeling, hashtag no wind, hashtag happy twins.
That says it all right there. Welcome to something, I'm not sure what it is yet.
An adventure.
An adventure. An adventure. So this is it.
This is it. This is Utsira.
On our way to Utsira. Yeah. I almost said it's our first island concert, but since
we've been in ferry.
We've been on ferry, and since we're actually living on an island, so well, we have had plenty of concerts on that. 𝐔𝐿𝐴.
Yeah, so we've been on islands.
We're an island.
Rags and Feathers have never been here.
𝐂𝐚𝐬𝐿𝐴
The twins have gone back to the lighthouse residence to freshen up before the concert starts, and I stayed behind to try to take some photographs of the lighthouse in the setting sun. And there's not a lot of light sifting through the thin cloud layer in the horizon, but there are some light, and it's really beautiful pastel colors behind the lighthouse. It looks really mesmerizing. I love it. I have to be fairly quick because the show starts in about 1.5 hours. I need to get ready as well, but not before this. So here are some quick thoughts about this photograph. Firstly, I really want to capture it while the light is at its brightest, so I'm always waiting for a complete roundabout, and I click when the light comes in this direction. Second, I'm photographing it a few different ways, but the composition I prefer the most at this point is in portrait orientation, giving some space on the left side, that little hill on the other side. I'm bringing that into the composition because it feels like it gives the lighthouse more air, so it feels more isolated. I don't know how else to put it. It just feels right. In terms of settings, I'm currently at f9 and 13 of a second, but the settings aren't all that important. The main thing is that I'm using the base ISO, which is 100 on the S1, to get the least amount of grain, and I'm using a tripod to remove every chance of camera shakiness. So I think this works really, really well. I also took some photographs of this scene right here. Not sure how they turned out, but I think something will come out of it. Either way, I'm happy. I need to get ready for the show. I need to get going. Good morning and welcome to another beautiful day out here on Utsira. First of all, the show yesterday evening went really well, and that's the most important part because that's why we're here. So all three of us are very happy right now. Right now I'm standing next to the two cottages called Nyperosa and 𝐔𝐬𝐬𝐿, and some of you might remember that for about 2 years ago I spent the night in the pink one right here and had an incredible experience exploring this island for 1.5 days. Today I don't have that much time because the boat is leaving in a couple of hours, and from the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be really bad weather with rain or lots of wind. So I have a little window right here, right now in the morning, to go explore a bit before I get soaked, to put it like that. But if you want to check out that video, you can see it right here. It's a fun one. I had a great time. So the plan today, at least for me, is to go down to the coast and photograph and try to find some neat, interesting seascape compositions before the rain and the wind gets here full speed. So that's the plan. And then I'm going to go back to the cottage and I'm going to pack and head out to the ferry and get back home to the mainland. So I had a few drops, but it seems like I've beaten the rain, at least at this point, because the weather which is coming this way will give me plenty of time without rain, so that's good. So my plan now is to head down over there where the waves are crashing over the coast. It looks really promising, and I think I can find something down there, but I'm not sure. At least I'm gonna try. So it's a bit of a windy day today, but this is just normal out here for the 200 people living on this island permanently. I spoke to a person yesterday. He said there's at least one storm once a week, so this is just a mild breeze. I've made my way down to the coastline, and I can see some pretty interesting light forming behind me, so I'm gonna slowly traverse the coastline up towards the light. I'm gonna make my way over there really slowly because the rocks are quite slippery today, and it's a bit windy, so let's try not to make any major mistakes, shall we? I've been roaming around this coastline for over an hour now, and I still haven't found a composition that really grabs my attention, if you know what I mean. But I'm not too worried. I'm having a great time, and it feels so good to be out in the fresh air and get the seawater in my face, and everything tastes salty. It's just wonderful. So I'm gonna continue look this way over that hill behind me. You can see here we will start to see some beautiful light from the sun, I think, I hope, fingers crossed. We might have missed our window, but no big deal. This looks like some kind of small sea cave. I think I'm gonna head down there and see what I can find. Explore a bit. Might be something down there, might not be anything, but it looks safe enough to at least give it a go. Alright, let's do it. This is pretty nice. Look, it's not that long. Comes out right here. Now it's towards the sea. I can actually stand here. Cool experience, but not sure if there's a photograph. So I may have found something here, but I'm not entirely sure what to make of it just yet. But I'm gonna grab it anyway, because there's something about it that I really like. And it might be that I'm hungry, it might be that I'm a bit tired, and it might be that I'm running out of time. But still, there's something about it that I really enjoy. And that's mainly this line in the mountain here, and this beautiful rock with the markings on it, and it's upward this little cave here. So I've set up in a portrait orientation bit down upwards, getting the line in the mountain, leading the line upwards. And I'm currently at f11, and being at it's a bit dark down there in the sea cave. That means I have to exposure for 50 seconds to get it properly balanced, which is okay, I guess. I have time for that. So that's my plan. It's quiet down here, and that's might also be a reason why I enjoyed this, because outside it was really windy and it was starting to rain a bit, and in here it's just quiet, peaceful, and that's the feeling I have. So I think that's why I like this. It's not necessarily the most beautiful picture I've taken, but it reflects what I'm feeling right now. And sometimes that's enough. Okay, let's take it. Then we wait for 50 seconds. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Might be something here, might be something. Can we end this hike with some beautiful rays of sun and winds and waves? All right. Not too bad. Okay, let's see if I can grab a picture of that before it disappears. It's pretty safe to say that the weather is constantly changing on this island. A couple of minutes ago it was raining, and now it's actually sunny. So let's enjoy this while it lasts. I've put up the camera really low in the grass because I saw some beautiful bushes leading outwards towards the coastline. So I'm using those two bushes as a kind of a line towards the coastline. And there's a beautiful sunlight right now behind me, lighting the scene, so it looks really nice. I'm actually pretty happy with it. The one I'm going to show to you first is a portrait orientation. It's a bit tilted down, as I often do, and I'm using the two bushes, as I said, as a line outwards the coastline. I'm not sure what to make of the photograph back down there, but I think it works. I'm not entirely sure, but it's starting to get really windy now, so it's not the most easiest conditions to work in, but it's very fun. I'm gonna make my way down there and see if I can grab another composition before heading back. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not even sure you can hear me in this wind. Well, the rain has finally arrived, and that means the rocks are going to get quite slippery. So, in addition to all the wind, I think I'm going to call it by exploring the coastline and wait for a day with better weather. So I'm going to make my way back to the lighthouse, grab a cup of coffee. Anywho, thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. It's been a beautiful day here at the coast of Utsira. Take care, stay safe, ha det fint, ta vare på hverandre, så ses vi snart. Ha det fint. And yeah, one more thing before I forget. Merry Christmas!